Okay, so this is a 3-player game of Edifice. That's a working title for our game. This is a game where you're building buildings and then using their abilities to help you in building further buildings. So in a 3-player game, the first player to complete 7 buildings is going to trigger the end of the game, and then each building has a certain number of points. They also have different attributes that give you other points as well. And here we go. So we've already played a few rounds where each of us have managed to build a building, and we have some other buildings in progress. So we'll go ahead and continue.
Okay, I am going to do a plan action. I'm going to take a port.
Okay. So when you take a plan action, you're going to be adding it to your build area, and then you take all the resources that have previously been attributed to that, and you gain those resources. Alright, so on my turn here, so I have a lumber camp, which helps me to produce wood, so I don't really need to add more wood to any of these buildings. So all the wood that I received previously, I ended up putting in my trade area, and I can use that to turn it in for gold. So for this here though, I'm looking for some greens, which are labor, and black, which is iron. So that's really what I'm hoping to get. Alright, so that's pretty good actually. So gold represents, it's a wild. Some buildings, such as the statue here, require actual gold, or you can use gold as a wild. So in this situation, I need some iron, so I'm going to put some iron in my quarry. Now this one, let's see here, I'm going to put this gold, actually I'm going to put it right over here. So even though gold is in theory the most valuable because it's a wild, and green is the least valuable because it's the most common, here I'm going to be using my gold for a green so that I can get this built sooner. Now anytime you draw resources, you're going to be drawing 3. And you have to tribute one of those resources to one of these buildings here in the plan area. So I'll go ahead and tribute that there, and that's the end of my turn.
I need to plan a windmill.
Alright, so Gideon took a plan action, he took a windmill. Now that particular card did not have any resources attributed to it, but you can start building that.
Alright, I'm going to do a draw action here. Alright, I drew these 3. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to attribute my iron. I'm going to put it on the warehouse.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do a build action. Now when you do a build action, for each card that you have completed the resources for, you can build that. So you could build up to 3 if you have all the resources for those. In this case, I don't have enough labor for my quarry, so that one's going to sit there, but I do have enough resources here for the windmill. I have the gold representing the labor here. I use my lumber camp to provide the wood, and then I needed 2 stone and 1 iron. So the resources used there go to the discard pile. Now this is also the prep fee, which also goes to the discard pile. You can build 1 building for free, but then the additional 2nd building and 3rd buildings, they require a prep fee, and it gets more expensive as you go.
Do a draw.
That's good. It's good resources that you needed.
Okay. I'm going to do a draw for now. Okay. Let's see here. I do need gold, so that comes in handy. I am going to put this in storage here, and I'm going to attribute this one. I'm going to put it on the town hall.
Okay. I'm going to do a draw action. I really need to get more either gold or labor here because I have a lot of wood, which I really don't need. Now, with my windmill, I'm going to be drawing 2 additional resources, but I have to tribute an additional resource with that. So normally you draw 3 resources, but in my case I'm going to be drawing 5. So, wow, that's really good. I definitely don't need those, so I'll be getting rid of those, and I will, this is a tough call here. So I'll go ahead and tribute these first, just to get them kind of out of the way. And the question is, do I put them all on my quarry, or do I start building up a prep fee? I think I'll go ahead and just stick them on my quarry here, and then that way I can do a build on the next turn. Alright.
Going to draw.
So you got tribute. No. Oh, you know what? I needed to. I did tribute too. That's right. So here you'd have to tribute one that you just drew. Oh, is that you drew? Okay. Cool.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this warehouse here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a plan.
And you have your prep fee all paid, so.
Yes.
And then those resources could be attributed, or it could be allocated however you want.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. So I'll go ahead and do a build action here. So all these resources are going to go away. And this goes there. And that's my turn.
Going to draw.
Ooh.
Hmm. Hmm. There you go.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to do a draw action. Draw 3. Oh wow, I got a lot of labor. I think I'll just put the 2 labor here, and I'll put the other labor on the town hall.
Hmm. This is a tough call. So these provide a lot of wood, but I have a lumber camp, so I don't really need all that wood. And, now farm would be good. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go ahead and take this farm. Even though it doesn't provide a lot of resources, I could use this as the prep fee over here, and then I can set myself up for another card.
Okay.
I'm going to build.
Oh, you're gonna build. Nice. Alright. I'm going to draw. Cool. Alright. I'm able to finish my labor for my porch, so that's good. And put this here. I'll put this on the lumber camp.
Alright. Let's see here. I think I'll go for the monastery. Because once I get the farm built, then I will have a lot of labor. I can add this iron to it, and then I can add that there. And then once I build the monastery, it actually gives me a little bit more storage too.
I'm going to take the lumber camp.
Okay. Let's see what this is. Scout tower. Okay, I'm going to do a draw action. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a draw action. I was kind of don't know if I should build or draw.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
I draw this time. Alright, let's see here. Probably just storage right there. No, instead of this, I think I'm going to put this here. And I will tribute. Go ahead and tribute that one.
Alright. I just realized I had a quarry, so I should have left that in my storage, but oh well. Wasn't really doing me any good anyway. Alright, I'm going to do a draw action, and again with my windmill I'm drawing 5. Getting all kinds of stuff I don't really need. Oh. Alright. So I really need this, and the rest of this I don't really need. Now I can still stick it on these cards, because at the end of the game anything you have left over could be points, so if for some reason I wasn't able to complete the building, I could still stick it on there, but I'm going to be tributing 2, so I'll go ahead and tribute that there and that there. Alright, and that's a basic overview of a few rounds of Edifice.